brief of what's in the press this Thursday. We head to the Horn of Africa. The East African tells us that the desertions within the Al-Shabaab terrorist group are beneficial for Somali intelligence. Militiamen are encouraged to take up the challenge and are increasingly willing to change sides and provide valuable and confidential information to intelligence services. Deserters provide operational information, including how the Al-Shabaab manufactures its armored vehicle explosives and how the group's leadership functions. The newspaper reports that according to the government, the most important and beneficial consequence remains the creation of suspicion among Al-Shabaab leaders and the deterrence of other militants to leave the ranks of the terrorist group. Let's travel across the continent to West Africa now and to Niger, more precisely, where you heard in the African Journal earlier. After a first referral, the trial of the attempted coup in 2015 began on Tuesday at the military court in Niamey. Niamey et le Jour dedicated its first day to its issue and indicated that the lead front page, to those who have been arrested, most of the prisoners admitted having participated in the coup d'etat. The plan read by the clerk provides details for the arrest of President Issoufou and head of the body of the Presidential Guard on December 18, 2015, on their return from Maradi, while they participated in the festivities of the Republic. The news site says Awal Habli, Ousmane Awal Habli, and General Reisman Salou, the former chief of staff and former member of the junta, are considered to be the brains of the conspiracy. Even when defense lawyers failed to obtain the further adjournment of the trial, Niamey et le Jour says it still managed to overrule a military judge who was the first chief of staff. Finally, in spite of a few wins, some of the lawyers left the room in protest against unfilled demands. We end with a look at press in Mauritania. Mauritanian opposition rejects the possibility of holding free and transparent elections without releasing political detainees. That's what we read in Al-Akbar this morning, the newspaper which reports that the premise was put forward by the current president of the largest Mauritanian opposition party, the National Front for Democracy and Unity, FNDU, at a press conference yesterday in Kut. Mohamed Al-Maulud alluded to the senator and opponent of Mohamed Al-Ghada, charged and detained for corruption and association with anti-slavery activists in prison. He added that the country is going through political tensions linked to human rights and is experiencing a serious setback in terms of freedom, calling for unification of the opposition to ensure peaceful alteration of power.